The years I've tried to lose weight, and it's like diet after diet after diet, and it's like nothing just seems to stick. It's like, oh, time to go celebrate, time to give me some ice cream or some pizza. So
this is crazy. Each time she loses weight, she then has to celebrate that she lost weight. That is got to be one of the most backwards mentalities ever. But you know what though? I respect the honesty, because many people don't be honest about that. They be saying I've been trying to lose weight, and each time I lose weight, I gain weight, and I don't know why. So I respect the fact that she didn't say that I don't know why, and she's aware of why this happens.
oh, nope. I instantly feel the weight like pulling me down. My back, it's really heavy. Every single time I leave the house, it is a whole production. Moving in short bursts. Woo.
It's crazy though when she says each time I leave my house, it's a whole production. It's crazy business. Then you see her walking. Obviously, that's a struggle. She also obviously has to lean over every couple of seconds. You know what the crazy thing is? When she was getting out of the pool, she talked about obviously each time she stands up, it just feels like weight is pulling her down. What I would like to know is, when did she actually start to feel like that? Because you would think that the moment that she started to feel like that was the moment she should have said to herself, you know what, I need to start losing weight. Because the woman literally, hold on a minute, let me not spoil it. But you know, she weighs a certain amount of weight, and to be honest with you, I would have said that surely when she was at least 300, maybe 200, probably about 200 less pounds to what she is, she should have been like, you know what, this weight is too much. And also on top of that, they didn't reveal how tall she is. At least I don't think they did. Because also height also matters as well.
And I got to lean over and rest every few seconds or so.
655.
So as you see right there, she weighs 60 to 55. So end of the day, how she's feeling now in terms of standing up and feeling like weight's pulling you down and gravity's obviously, you know, doing its thing, 100% you would have felt that in your 500s. And I see no reason why she wouldn't have felt that in her 400s neither. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, 300 is also a possibility. No, it has to be. But the only thing with 300s is that it also comes down to how tall she is. And I don't think she's that tall. Do you see what I'm saying? 200s, maybe not so much.
Not gonna lie, it's embarrassing to have to go to a vet and be weighed, but I am curious to know how I'm doing on this journey. So
that's nasty work though. Having to go to a veterinarian literally to get weighed because, you know, there isn't many scales around that you can weigh you because you're over the weight of a human being is crazy business. Imagine that. This takes me back to 1,000 Pound Sisters in the very first season when they had to go to like some sort of barn or something stupid like that to get weighed. Yeah, that was that was some diabolical behavior right there. The woman gone and put on an extra flipping 13 pounds. You know what I mean? She went from 6'5" to 6'7" to 6'7" or 6. Yeah, but we add on the little points, so that's why it was 13 pounds. Definitely not a good start. Definitely not a good start in any shape or form. But hey ho, let's get into it.
So what did Dr. Proctor say we could have it? My mom, he told her she needs to lose weight, so it'll be easier for her to, you know, walk, but she's not following the diet like she's supposed to.
Oopsie, paused it a bit too. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, like the maddest thing about it is that obviously the fact that her mum's also in the same position says it all. But obviously that tells you that obviously the influence that she has with food is also due to her mother. But the crazy thing about it, even though the mum is in the bed, her mum actually wasn't even bedbound. The mum is mentally bedbound because Dr. Proctor literally said to her, listen, if you can get up and walk and come to my hospital or wherever he works out of, then he would give her surgery. The mum did end up getting up and doing that, you know what I'm saying, which is good for her. But the fact that she really believes that she can't leave the bedroom is just diabolical behavior. But she didn't. But she did.
When I first started this journey, I weighed 655 pounds. Now.
So now she weighs 505 pounds. I mean, listen, 505 pounds, that's still ridiculously overweight. And you can also see that, you know, just the weight loss has obviously made a difference, but boy, to what capacity? To what capacity? And she also has to lose an extra 180 pounds, I think. Hold on a minute.
I weigh 505 pounds.
Right, yeah. So the goal I believe is for her to get to 180 pounds. That's the goal. And I would imagine, obviously, once she gets there, that's when they'll start doing the procedures regarding the skin removal. That's if she wants to go ahead with getting skin removal. The only thing that I'll say that I wish they kind of spoke about more in this episode is the fact that she had like lymphemia. Like, you saw her leg was literally, there was a big on the leg. Do you see what I'm saying? But they didn't really touch on that, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, though, this seems to be the new version of pretty much my 600 pound life by the looks of it. I don't know if that show's been cancelled or it's still coming back. I mean, as far as I know, it hasn't been cancelled. But hey, it is quite interesting. If anything, obviously, Dr. Now is obviously at a point now where you know, he's getting older, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to replace him now with Dr. Proctor. And to be fair, Dr. Proctor is somebody that we've seen across different shows. We've seen him on 1,000 Pound Sisters, we've seen him on 1,000 Pound Best Friends, you know what I mean? And now we've seen him in this. So I know, obviously, somebody that has a good relationship with TLC and also seems to have a good relationship with the public, because the guy's a cool guy, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, though, give me your thoughts and we'll talk about it, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.